Assam, the biggest state in the northeast, shares its borders with 7 states, known as the Gateway, which connects all states in the region to the mainland. Assam has been at the center of one of the worst interstate disputes in India. After the violent clash at Assam-Mizoram border in July last year, which left 60 injured and 7 dead, Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma announced that the state has identified 4 core issues to solve the border disputes with the neighboring states.
4 broad criteria we have formulated: that historical perspective, contiguity, administrative convenience, and will of the people, which is the most important.
A conservative death toll of 157 and counting, not to mention mounting economic losses over the past 4 decades. In addition, more than 65,000 people have been forcibly displaced due to interstate boundary disputes involving Assam and its sister states in the northeast between 1979 and 2021, according to a report by Rights and Risk Analysis Group, a Delhi-based think tank. While it may be too early to predict if the respective states will be able to fix their internal differences, Assam and Meghalaya are inching towards a truce.
The Assam-Meghalaya border issue has been a long-standing issue that has also seen flare-ups in the northeastern region of the country. However, recent developments and discussions have led to an amicable solution between the 2 states. There were several meetings and discussion between the Assam CM and the Meghalaya CM on this issue. And on March, there was a MOU signed in presence of Union Home Minister Amit Shah. In that, they talked about settling the differences between 6 areas of differences out of the 12 disputed areas. And after the successful MOU, another second phase of discussions happened in August, where they talked about settling the remaining 6 areas of dispute sites. And also they discussed about forming regional communities to further this process. As a result of these recent discussions and deliberations, now the issue is looking for a amicable solution, the final solution between the 2 states of Assam and Meghalaya in the northeastern part of the country.
Carved out in 1972 from Assam, Meghalaya's boundaries were demarcated as per the Assam Reorganization Act of 1969. But Shillong held a different interpretation of the border. The core of the conflict lies in recommendations made by a 1951 committee headed by then Assam Chief Minister Gopinath Bordoloi. Bordoloi's report recommended the transfer of blocks of Meghalaya's Jaintia and Garo Hills. 1969 Act based on recommendations were rejected by Meghalaya as the state claimed these areas originally belonged to the Khasi Jaintia Hills. On the other hand, Assam said that Meghalaya lacks documents to establish historical links to the areas. The Meghalaya government in 2011 identified 12 areas of difference with Assam, spread over approximately 2,700 square kilometers. Since then, several attempts were made to resolve the border dispute, but in vain. With the solution on the cards with Meghalaya, this is perhaps the first time that Assam is simultaneously engaging with multiple neighbors to resolve its boundary rules. The reasons for this appears to be that both the centre and the state have shown political will to find a lasting solution. The fact that these states are currently ruled either by the BJP or its allies is another plus point. However, apart from the 4 ongoing border disputes in the northeast, several other states are also struggling with territorial grouses. The map shows some of the major flashpoints. To resolve such disputes, the will of the people and political parties play a key role instead of court orders.